Hello and welcome to What's on Val's Mind. It's this epic series with 2 episodes at this point. It's about whatever the hell is on my mind. And I apologize for being dressed so nicely. It's my hungover look. It appears to be that way at the moment. Well, that's not very relevant, is it? I've been thinking a lot about the concept of forgiveness. What the hell is forgiveness? When do you forgive someone? What is a valid reason to even be angry in the first place so that you need to forgive them? Do you even need to forgive them? I guess there's many levels of forgiveness as well. Because it could be anything. It could be from the tiniest little mistake someone's made, like your friend forgot to order you some KFC while they were out. I don't know. And then, oh my god! Svär på helvete, det är en spindel fan där. Okej, ta det lugnt. Relax. Kom här. Dios mío, por favor. Okej. Men upp! Okej. Kom. Fuck. No worries. Hey. Okay. You may not understand how much character development that took. I'm kind of proud of myself now. I did waste a precious piece of paper that I could have drawn crazy things on. I might be able to forgive that spider one day. That day will not come soon. Forgiveness. I'm not thinking of any particular instance. I have a lot of instances of forgiveness. Not only of other people, but for myself as well. We're all we judge ourselves a lot. The people that don't think they do, they actually do it without realizing. It's messed up, that's the way it is. So by acknowledging that's how it's a great first step to fixing these problems. So self-forgiveness has been a big thing for me the last year. Now, it's been a year since I graduated high school. Just a few days ago was the anniversary of graduating high school. So I had a lot to think about. In some ways, you feel like you've gotten nowhere. What the hell, man? I thought you would have tamed the dinosaur by this point. I thought you'd have a mansion. I thought you'd have a will to live. No, I do most certainly have a will to live. I have 2 even. So it's all good. Self-forgiveness. It's great. We all need it. You too. But now, I don't know where I heard this in particular, but it truly changed the way I see forgiveness as a concept. I've only heard this once, so it might be bullcrap to a lot of people, but I really like this concept. The fact that forgiveness is something you do many times. Like usually it's, a person hurt you, so you have to process that, you have to go through it, then you can forgive them in the end. It's all good after that. I ain't following that method. It doesn't work. No, it works for many things, but sometimes it works way better to to think of forgiveness as an action you do over and over again. Every time you think about yourself or someone in your family or some of your friends that has hurt you in any particular way, might take more than just forgiving them once. Because suddenly you'll find out that you're sitting there still thinking about that shit. And then you'll be mad at yourself because I've already forgiven them. Why am I inside my head about this, man? Oh. And that leads to even more self-hate, self-criticism. It's very unnecessary. Ever since I started thinking about forgiveness as something you do many times, that's where I feel like I actually have the capability of forgiving others and myself. God damn, this got deep fast. Sheesh. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't know if I had anything to say today. I was quite nervous even. But yeah, I guess that's a tricky thing. Maybe everyone knows it's something you do over and over again, and I'm late to the party. I usually am late to the party anyways. And I might have to forgive my sister, because she really wanted these glasses right here. They're round. It's supposed to be that way. Don't buy unnecessary things, she said. I've poured water into this so many times and it starts rolling around and I spill all over the table. It pisses me off. I'm looking over there because I always expect the camera to be right there, but it's over there. If you ever feel stuck like that in criticizing someone else's actions, or I could argue even worse, if you're always criticizing yourself, please try that method. Forgive many times. Do it as an exercise. If you're not ready to start yet, it's recent shit. You don't need to forgive anyone. You don't actually need to do that. You have no obligations to. But I truly now understand when people say that you do it for yourself. Ever since I started thinking in that way as an action you do over and over again, that's when I realized it is for me. That was a very liberating insight. So please, try it. And if not, well, I forgive you. And always remember, ignore my Jimmy Neutron hair. Always remember that forgiving someone does not mean you have to be friends with that person. It does not mean you have to be okay with what they did. It's completely different. There's a lot of misconceptions about what forgiveness actually is. Or I've had a lot of misunderstandings of what that means. Therefore, I guess some others do as well. So, forgive yourself, just like Jesus did or something. I don't know. I haven't seen the Bible. I haven't seen the Bible on Netflix. I don't know what that's all about. Something forgiveness. Kisses and hugs. Goodbye.